Hello everybody and welcome to How To with VictoryBattle. Today we have a very special show for you. But first, I must tell you the story leading up to today's show. Now, as you know, I'm in Toronto, living in Ontario, and we have to abide by the laws that are governing right now during this time of COVID. So this origami how-to that I'm about to give you today was affected by the ruling of our government. So what do I mean? Well, let me tell you exactly what I mean by that. So I walk all the way down to the dollar store and I grab some batteries and I grab some origami paper for today's show. Now, I had planned to do this last week, but because of certain circumstances, what I'll get into in the show, the how-to had to be skipped all the way to tonight. So I find my origami paper, I get my batteries, and I walk up to the counter, and I say, here we go, I'd like to cash this out. And the lady goes, you can have the batteries, but you cannot have this paper. And I say, what? Why? She goes, well, that is not an essential item, so you can't have that. You can't have that origami paper because it's not essential. So I go, well, what paper can I have? And then she showed me. All right, I'll buy that. Now, it's lined paper. And let me explain to you a little bit of history as well as I get into why this paper is completely inappropriate right now to do origami. But you know what? This show is more than just about folding paper into birds. This show is about perseverance. And today I'm going to demonstrate that by folding this bird. So let me begin by telling you a little bit of the history of origami. Now, my history goes back to when I was about 9 years old when I first got a book out of a library so I could learn how to make tonight's paper crane. Now, why did I want to learn this? Well, I wanted to have something special to show off to my friends and maybe start conversation with girls. So basically, that's what inspired me to learn how to make the paper crane. Now, I moved on because I got hooked. I got hooked by the origami virus, and I think tonight that is my intention. That you love doing origami cranes, that you now explore into other things. For example, my next how-to, I'm going to show you how to do a fortune teller, a paper fortune teller. But tonight, it's the origami bird. Now I digress. So, I bought this paper and then I cut it into square because that's the first thing you must do when you're making something with origami. You must have a square. And another thing is, the paper that it comes with has these colors. It's usually like a light color on one side and a dark like a red or a blue or whatever color on the other. Now, when I first got into origami, my parents and people who are older than me would say to me, now you be careful with that origami paper. Because that origami paper is poisonous. Don't you know the story about the time this lady back in World War II, she didn't have any lipstick, so she found some origami paper and she rubbed it on her lips so she looks like she had lipstick on. But what happened was the origami paint had arsenic in it and that's why she died from it. And I said, no way. Well, guess what? It is no way because I did get a hold of some of that origami paper. I did get some right in my 9-year-old hands. And what did I do? I took a sheet out and I rubbed it on my fucking lips. And here I am today, 50, to tell you, you won't die from licking origami paper. All right, so, because we're in these times, you have to make do. Now, I ain't saying that this is going to be something that I can guarantee, because it is not. And the reason why is I'm using this paper that is not forgiving to origami, like origami paper is, all right? Origami paper has this malleability, this stiffness. So when you fold it, it's crisp and it fits. But the problem with this stuff, the blend that it's made of is going to soak up a lot of the sweat in my hands, especially, being summertime when I'm making this. So it's going to get all soggy. And at the end of the day, we'll see how this sad little crane comes out. And maybe it demonstrates a bigger story at the end. So shall I begin? Now remember, over here, I'm going to show you the close-up. Are you ready for this? Here it comes now. All right, so here I got a nice square piece of paper. All right, and what you're going to do is you're going to start off by folding it in half, just like so. All right, poke and then spin and then slide. There's the first half. And then I'm going to open it up and I'm going to do that again. I'm just going to fold it. Now I got to do this quick before the paper gets soggy from my sweat. So we're going to have to try our very best to minimize the touch. All right, so now I have this. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do diagonal lines. Okay, so I folded it in half both ways. And now I am folding it diagonally. Now the reason why I'm doing that is because that is the very foundation of the paper crane. Now, the art of paper crane is the accuracy of your folds. And as you can see, my folds are not going to be horribly accurate because of the paper. But you know what? That's okay. Because what was the theme of today's show? Perseverance. Okay, so wiping down my hands now. So I have this folded in half, okay, and then diagonally. Now what you want to do is you want to turn it into like an envelope like this and then be able to push. Now this is going to be very, very difficult right now because of the paper that I'm using. As you can see, I'm struggling. But you know what? We're going to move on. We're going to make it work. We're going to make it work, damn it. Origami, you're going to work. Oh, I know. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. It's going to work. There. Oh, we got it. Okay, we got the triangle. Okay, the triangle is very, very important, okay? This dictates how everything's going to go. Now, again, my origami paper is turning into a horrible, soggy mess. Oh, can you feel the anticipation with this origami? You never thought that origami would bring you such anxiety. You know it was supposed to be the opposite, but well, here we are. Okay, now I'm going to take it like this, okay? And then I'm going to fold it like so. All right? And I'm going to fold it. Ugh. Jeez Louise, look at this. It's not supposed to look this soggy. Oh, it's not supposed to tear either. It's not supposed to tear either. Oh, well. Okay, and then we're going to do the other side. Now we got a sad boat. Okay. All right. That's okay. That's okay. We're going to see how it looks. Now, again, I'm going to do this side now. I'm going to flip it up. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. Okay, not supposed to tear like that either. Oh, no, it's so sad. So sad. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Oh, no, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. Okay, your tail. Now fix your tail. Oh, no. Oh, no. You tried. At least you tried. I think it's okay. It's the best we can do today.